Let me get back to my swatch here. Ooh, zoom out as far as I can. There we go. Okay, so what we just did is our cast on. The cast on is underneath the flap. Our first 10 rows are garter stitch, followed by 10 rows of just E-wrap. So let's get started with that. First 10 rows of garter stitch. Garter stitch is 1 row E-wrap, 1 row purl stitch. What that means is I'm skipping it, and it actually helps to create a smoother side that doesn't want to curl. And now you can E-wrap the whole row and then knit off, which is just taking your bottom stitch over your top, or you can do it one at a time. I have found that doing one at a time, like this, helps me tremendously with my tension. So go ahead, do this row back to your beginning peg with E-wrap, and then I'll go over briefly how to do a purl stitch if you are unaware. Row 1 is done. Row 2 is your purl stitch. I'll zoom in a little bit for this one. For the purl stitch, you take your loom tool down through the loop on the peg, curl under, and you pull up that string. You just created a new loop. Take the old loop off, put that one on. I'll show you a few more times. Get the focus on my yarn and not the cat. Oops. Okay. Down through, pull up new loop. We're just sliding that old loop off, putting that new one on and tightening it up. Do this all the way to your last peg over here. And that will be your row 2. Row 3 will be E-wrap. Row 4 will be purl stitch. That's what creates the garter stitch, is alternating E-wrap and purl stitch rows. So you're going to do that for your first 10 rows. Then from row 11 to row 20, the next 10 rows, you will just E-wrap.